Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer Series 3 Premium, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. What's old is new again. Just as Chevrolet and Ford have done with their Blazer and Bronco SUVs, Jeep is resurrecting an old nameplate for the new millennium. This time it's the Grand Wagoneer, a four-wheel drive, wagon-like SUV last seen for the 1991 model year. Doesn't ring a bell? The most distinctive styling element was its wood side paneling, if that helps. But wait, there's more. Jeep is coming out with two different Wagoneer versions for 2022. There's the standard Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer. Both are large three-row SUVs. Jeep elevates the Grand Wagoneer to a ritzier status with distinct styling elements, an upgraded interior, a more powerful engine, and more high-end features. The Grand Wagoneer is Jeep's new flagship SUV. The standard Wagoneer will compete with vehicles like the Chevy Tahoe and Ford Expedition, while the Grand Wagoneer is more closely aligned to vehicles like the Cadillac Escalade and the Lincoln Navigator. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. If you like something like the Grand Wagoneer, you're thinking about spending $100,000 on an SUV, I've done other build and price reviews of other expensive luxury SUVs that you might be interested in, such as the 2021 Range Rover SVAutobiography long wheelbase. That is a luxury SUV. Trust me. Also, I mentioned the Cadillac Escalade. I did a build and price review of the 2021 Cadillac Escalade. I did in the base model luxury trim. I also recently did the 2021 BMW X7. That's their new three-row SUV. But I did it in the M50i spec. It's the real sporty M-spec version. Also, I've done a lot of SUVs. I mean, a lot. SUVs are very popular. I have over 225 SUV build and price reviews videos. So I'm going to put the link to the playlist also in the description below. So after you watch this video, make sure you watch one or two of my other videos. Check out the playlist. So we can see here that there's actually 4 different trim levels of the Grand Wagoneer. You've got your base model. I guess it's your base model Grand Wagoneer, your Series 1. It starts at $86,995. You can be sure that it's really nicely loaded. Heated, ventilated, premium Napa leather, panoramic sunroof, touchscreen, 12.3-inch info cluster display, all that good stuff. And it should be. It's almost $90,000. Then you've got the Grand Wagoneer Series 2. It's $93,995. You get bigger wheels. You get better leather. They say premium Palermo leather interior, all that kind of stuff. It's $93,995, like I said. Then you got the Grand Wagoneer Obsidian. It's just under $100,000. It's $98,995, and it looks to be a special appearance kind of package that gets exclusive things like a 23-speaker stereo entertainment system. But we're going to do the Grand Wagoneer Series 3. I want to see the best of kind of thing. And so, class exclusive things. It's got quilted leather interior with massaging seats, all that kind of stuff. It gets the same 23-speaker entertainment system. It's got night vision detection, all that kind of stuff. And to be quite honest with you, that's Mercedes GLS 580 money, all right? And if you don't know what a Mercedes GLS 580 is, well, go to my SUV playlist. I put the link in the description, and then you can just type in Mercedes GLS 580 or type that into the search on my channel, and you'll see that video. That's a $100,000 SUV, and so, yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Jeep has a lot to prove with $103,995 for a starting MSRP, $104,000 SUV. Just because we're here and it's easy enough to click the tab, there are two. The cheaper versions are the Wagoneer. Starts at $67,995 for the Series 2, and then you get the Series 3 for $72,995, 19 speakers, heads-up display. You can get 22-inch wheels. So, I mean, it's a nice SUV. You could go all in, I'm sure, for $80,000 all day. All right, but we're going to focus on the Grand Wagoneer. Like I said, we're doing the Series 3. But before we actually spec that out, let's go find out about all the features. You can see them up here at the top. They talk about American Premium, interior, exterior, capability, safety, and security. So let's go through all the features, and then we'll do whatever limited build they have, because obviously the vehicle's not out yet. And so they don't have their full configurator out, but we will take it as far as we can. So let's do that. Okay, let's find out about the premium experience. I did note up here, they say, these are premium SUVs built to exceed every expectation. That's a big check to write. Here they're talking about, well, these are all clickable, and we can click them, and they're going to give us some information. So let's actually do that. So they're saying here, available premium materials. So here they're just basically telling us from Palermo leather trim to lush suede to American walnut, dual textured metal framing. Yeah, they've got all the classic materials. And what are classic materials for a luxury vehicle? Wood, metal, leather, that kind of stuff. Here they're showing us the available tri-pane panoramic sunroof, but on the Grand Wagoneer, even the base model Series 1 comes standard with this. So some of these things, when they say available, they're talking about the Wagoneer. Here they're showing us the Wagoneer front badge and talking about the legendary, and now apparently that makes it connected to the legendary history of the original one, just because, well, they put the name on there. Look how cool that is with all those screens. Look at this whole screen over here that that your passenger has access to, the front seat passenger. Here we can see it's the Grand Wagoneer. You can see it right on the wood trim there. Here they're talking about the available advanced technology. Features up to 75 inches of LCD display. This must be the full 75 here, including rear seat entertainment screens. Super cool. Super cool. Here it even says Uconnect Theater. Hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about that going forward. So when you get the German sedan, you might get a Burmester sound system or Bang & Olufsen or something like that. Apparently Jeep wanted to do something completely different. I don't want to say it wrong. Macintosh. I'm not really sure. I'm probably butchering the name. At any rate, they're doing something with their entertainment system that is completely different. Yeah, for the first time, they say. So 23 speakers with this, 1,375 watts. Well, our Grand Wagoneer Series 3 does come standard with this, as does the Grand Wagoneer with the Obsidian trim level as well. Wow, that cabin is beautiful. It is extremely beautiful in there. Here we are on the interior tab now. We're going to learn about the interior features for the 2022 Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer. So let's do this. So it says the Grand Wagoneer and Wagoneer offer available innovative storage options, dynamic seating accommodations, up to 8 passengers. You can get available premium materials. And let's just note here again that, you know, with a starting MSRP of about $87,000, the Grand Wagoneer is going to be coming with many of these things that they're mentioning as available. Because they're really probably talking more about the Wagoneer, but let's see what else they're going to tell us. So here we're going to talk about the seats here. First class seating. The Grand Wagoneer front cabin offers state-of-the-art available 24-way adjustable power seats that feature massage and memory capability, while the Wagoneer, you get 12-way power adjustable seats. Over here, again, they're talking about that Macintosh audio system. And yeah, it's really high-end. 23 speakers, 1,375 watts of power. I don't think we need to click on these to get the idea, to get the gist. Here they're talking about those quilted Palermo leather trim seats. Those are going to come standard on our Series 3, I can tell you that, on our Grand Wagoneer. Here they're talking about the rear seat entertainment with Amazon Fire TV. That's cool. Here's the Macintosh entertainment system, and that thing is absolutely gorgeous. Finely crafted interior details. Love it. Love how the Macintosh is illuminated on the speaker grill right there. Stop-start engine button looks absolutely beautiful with some leather wrapped around it, Where's that button located? Looks like I don't even know where that button's located at exactly. But let's move on. Here they're talking about the dynamic third row seating with intuitive storage options and all of that. Very nice. Looks like this pulls up on the floor there. So yeah, let's keep going. So when I scroll, the seat folds down. I'm going to keep scrolling. The other seat folds down. The other seat folds down. And now what? Oh, now we're at the end of the page. Okay, so we went through the interior already. Now we're on to the exterior tab. Let's find out about the Wagoneer's exterior. Well, the exterior is inspired by the great outdoors, taking inspiration from the sweeping lines of the American landscape, as well as its rolling contours. Here they're talking about functional design. Specifically, they're talking about the hands-free power liftgate. And here they're saying at home in the elements. And they're really just saying that the Wagoneer and all this has a stunning mix of rugged design and element style. I wouldn't call it stunning. I don't really like all this chrome trim around the back window, all along the window, all along the roof line there. I don't find that particularly attractive. That reminds me, I don't know, I just don't like it. Here we've got some more tabs. I don't think we need to click them. Front LED lighting, premium exterior design, 22-inch wheels with black noise pockets. Why don't they just say black inserts? Premium colored tinted glass, rear LED lighting. Here they say awe-inspiring appearance. Oh, we can do a little 360 walk around. This is a Grand Wagoneer. They're only showing us one color, silver. Is that going to be the only color available for the build? I don't know. We'll find out. We're at the end of exterior. Let's move on to capability features now. Okay, here we are on the capability features tab. Let's dig into it, see what they're going to tell us here. We've got a few tabs here. It says engineered for incredible memories, like going out into the wilderness apparently. There's an available advanced all-terrain group. Let's find out what that is, though. Okay, so apparently the all-terrain group combines the Select Track traction management system and the Quadralift air suspension system together. So, yeah, and you can also get a 2-speed on-demand transfer case, front axle skid plate, chrome tow hooks, select speed control, and a lot more, they say. So here they're talking about the available seating for up to 8 passengers, which we already kind of knew. But they say that there's 3 available 4x4 systems. There's 3 of them. So you got the select terrain traction management system. They don't go into any of the other ones, but there are 3. Apparently, you can tow up to 10,000 pounds with the Wagoneer. Plus, there's an available integrated trailer brake, park view rear backup camera with hitch zoom and lineup assist and all of that. And, you know, all that stuff you need if you're going to be doing some towing. That is a nice building out there, isn't that? That is a sweet building. So, yeah, we got some other things down here. Power deployable running boards. Again, they're talking about the 22-inch wheels. Incredible towing capacity. I think 10,000 pounds is pretty good. I was hoping they were going to tell us about the engines and stuff like that, but apparently they're not. And then they're showing us the rear backup camera. And yeah, that's it for this page. I was hoping they were going to give us some more real specs, the engine, what kind of transmission, all that kind of stuff. All right, anyway, let's go to the safety and security tab. Right off the bat, I can see here it says backed by over 120 standard and available safety features, right? There's hundreds of thousands of calculations that these systems make. Here they're talking about the available active driving assist. What else do they have down here? Here's the night vision camera with pedestrian and animal detection. There's an active lane management system. I'm sure that helps you stay in your lane. Everybody calls this stuff different things, but they're all the same. Lane keeping assist probably. Vehicle safe with a touchpad activation. That's kind of cool. And what do we have down here? City commutes with less stress. So, they're just talking about the different safety systems they have when you're like in the city, like the available intersection collision assist, the traffic sign recognition, things like that. Pedestrian and cyclist emergency braking. Yeah, that makes sense when you're in the city. Here they're talking about the build quality, the high-strength steel safety cage. What else do we have here? Here they're showing us the 360 surround view camera. Here they're showing us the blind spot monitoring, cross-path detection, and that looks pretty cool, right? You see this all happen in real time. I like that. And obviously we're at the bottom of the page. Okay, so we went through all the features they want to tell us. We know that the Grand Wagoneer gets a 6.4-liter V8. They don't tell us the horsepower, but the Wagoneer gets the 5.7-liter V8 with e-torque. They both get an 8-speed automatic transmission. Looks to be the same transmission either way. We're going to build and price out the Grand Wagoneer. Like I said, I don't know how far they're going to take us on the configurator, but let's see how far we can get. Okay, cool. So I click the tab. It gives us the drop down to show us all the different models. We're going to select the Grand Wagoneer Series 3. Here's all the available. And I guess there's two models of that. So this is the standard model, okay? And the premium edition is $107,000. And so if we go back to standard, you know, we can see that some of these features change. How many change? I don't know. I saw like front passenger interactive display. That's that whole display over there on the side right there that I was talking about. So yeah, if you want that, you got to go premium. $107,000 now. $110,000 basically for this bad boy. Let's look at exterior colors. So here is bright white. That's called bright white monotone. This one here is called, I don't know what it's called. It's some shade of black, diamond black crystal. Then we've got, what color is this? Silver Zenith Monotone. Then we have Velvet Red. Now I've figured out how to do it. Velvet Red. We've got the Bright White with black clear coat. We've got the Silver Zenith with black clear coat, two-tone. I don't see the two-tone. Oh, it's up along the roof line there, I think. And then we've got this Velvet Red with black clear coat. We've got this Baltic Gray. So I guess there are more than that one color they showed us. And then they have the Baltic Gray with black clear coat, two-tone. So there's also some two-tones if you want them. Interior colors, I guess there's the Global Black Quilted Palermo. We can see that right there. They've got the Blue Agave, which is, it did turn blue a little bit. And they have this Tupelo or whatever. Let's just call it tan. Let's just call it tan. All right, well, colors, I don't know. There's a lot. I'm not necessarily crazy about any of them per se. I kind of think that the Silver Zenith is kind of nice. I kind of think this Tupelo, the tan leather is nice. The black quilted Palermo leather, I think that's very, very nice. And it looks like that's really all they give us to do. And they give us the rest of the features, 22-inch wheels, the Uconnect 5, 12-inch display, 4-zone climate control, night vision assist. It's completely loaded. It's $108,575. That's a lot of money. Like I said, that's Mercedes GLS 580 money all day. Okay, so yeah, it's going to cost us just under $110,000 to put a Jeep in our garage. That just almost doesn't even make sense in the same sentence. But you know what? On that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer Series 3 Premium helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.